A great good morning to all the respected teachers and my dear students. First of all, I want to wish all my dear students a very happy Students' Day. How are you all? I didn't get it. How are you all? Okay. If you are fine, if you all are fine, then I am also fine. Munde sir told you about so many things. That all things I don't want to repeat. But do you want to be a good student? It means right now you are not a good student. Okay, you are a good student, but there is a slight chance of improvement. That is why if you want to be a good student, what are the qualities you require? In order to reach for such a bright and beautiful future, what are the qualities a student, it means you, required in your life? I am telling you something. If you want to be, if you follow all these things, definitely you will be a good student. Not only a good student, but also a successful human being. Listen and try to understand what I want to say. Confidence. Okay? Confidence. For creating the confidence, at first you need discipline. Okay? At first I am coming on to the discipline. First and foremost quality for a student is a discipline. It means student must follow the strict timetable and follow the instructions of teachers, parents and the principal in their day-to-day life. In other words, discipline means doing what has to be done, then it has to be done, as well as the confidence it can be done, and doing it all the day. In fact, one must choose two pains of the life. One must choose two pains of the life, the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. What do you want to choose? Do you want to get a regret or do you want to choose the discipline? Second one, manage relationship. A student must always maintain good relationship not only with teachers and staff but also with fellow students. So he or she can focus on studies and on extracurricular activities properly. Good relationship makes you a better person. Be careful. Always talk about only good things. Number third, sharp observation. Now listen carefully. Observe carefully. A student must always have sharp observation. As observation reaches knowledge, knowledge makes understanding, and understanding makes wisdom. That is why it is said, listen carefully, what is said? To acquire knowledge, one must study. To acquire knowledge, one must study, but to acquire wisdom, one must observe. One must study, but to acquire wisdom, one must observe. Ask right questions. Number 4, you have to ask right questions. There is a statement. ऐसा कहा जाता है कि अगर आप क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे तो आपको लोग मूर्ख समझेंगे, आपको लोग बेवकूफ समझेंगे, लेकिन अगर आप क्वेश्चन ही नहीं पूछेंगे तो ऐसा संभव है कि आप हमेशा के लिए मूर्ख हो जाए. There is a statement, if you ask questions, you may seem idiot once, but there are chances, if you do not ask questions, there are chances that you remain idiot forever. A student must always ask questions to clarify what the teacher is teaching inside the class. There should not have been any hesitation to ask any question to clarify the different concepts. If a student does not know how to ask right questions, that student discovers nothing. Number 5, concentration. Okay, students need to pay attention in the class. They are not supposed to chat with their peers, it means with their classmates in the classroom. Attention in the classroom is very, very important. As you are spending near about 6 to 7 hours of the daytime in school. That means you are coming to school to spending your important time to listen and understand. If you don't concentrate in the class, you don't understand what is taught in the class. We are celebrating the birth anniversary of APJ Abdul Kalam sir. I am telling you this is a small example of concentration. Before 2 days I was in one program. There one good orator, one scholar told about him that one person asked to APJ Abdul Kalam, why didn't you marry? A person asked to APJ Abdul Kalam sir, why didn't you marry? What he replied, do you know? He simply replied, I didn't remember to marry. Because I was totally focused towards my work. It is called the concentration, my dear students. Towards my work. It is called the concentration, my dear students. Last, planning the study time. Plans are nothing, planning is everything. Students have to plan the time for their studies both morning and the evening. Total week's completed syllabus should be refreshed in a weekend. Ultimately, this will be the preparation for the examination. When you wake up in the morning, you have to speak some lines with yourself. I am changing my lines. Last time I told you some other lines. Today I am telling you some other lines that I am in competition with no one. Because you are competition with yourself. I am in competition with no one. I have no desire to play the game of being better than anyone. And I am simply trying to be the person better than I was yesterday. I was simply trying to be better than the person I was yesterday. After that only you will get success. For a successful education, along with discipline, knowledge, wisdom, and for all around development, and for a successful future, students must embrace and follow these characteristics. There is no substitute to success. And what is success? Success is when your signature becomes an autograph. Do you want to be succeed in your life or not? You made so many mistakes in your life. I also made so many mistakes. German scholar Max Muller said, erasers from which we can erase. Erasers are made for those who make mistakes. Erasers are made for those who make mistakes. Swami Vivekananda replied, erasers are made for those who are willing to correct their mistakes. Today is the day, my dear students, to correct out all your mistakes and do not repeat all these mistakes. And I am quite optimistic that you will follow and you will become the successful person. With that expectation, but last but not least, I want to say, be a good human being. For being a good human being, you have to respect your elders. You have to respect your teachers. You have to respect your parents. And especially, you have to respect your mother. Because your mother is the only person in the world who doesn't have time for praying herself. Your mother is the only person in the world who doesn't have time to pray for herself because she is always busy praying for you. With all that, once again, I want to wish all you a very happy Students' Day.